Hey Bears, I'm Jordan Twinner. On this CTV, a swearing-in ceremony you have to see to truly believe. A pair of wrestlers make school history, the basketball teams prepare for districts, and your chance to receive a free meal. All that and much more next. We now know when we'll make up the days lost so far this school year to cancellation. Instead of May 15th serving as our last day, we'll come back the following week and wrap up the semester on the 22nd. That's the day before graduation. Teachers and staff will also have to work the Tuesday after Memorial Day. At this point, students will only make up 5 of the 6 days missed. However, if we miss another day, April 9th will become a normal school day. And if we miss 2 more days, we'll have to come to school March 20th as well. An out-of-this-world experience for one Chrisman soldier to be. Wednesday, senior Garrett Downey and students from Truman were among more than 800 people to receive the oath of enlistment from a person in space. An Army colonel serving aboard the International Space Station administered the oath and answered questions in a first-of-its-kind event.
Just like about a month ago, there was talk about it at the recruitment center, and they said that if I could get over Truman on time, I'd be there. I've always had like an interest for space, so that was super cool seeing like how he was up on the space station swearing us all in from up there and how they were so well prepared for this moment.
The partnership between the Army and NASA is not new. The relationship dates back more than 60 years. Currently, 3 active duty astronauts serve in the Army. History made on the mat last weekend. A pair of Chrisman wrestlers became the school's first girls to medal in the girls' state tournament. In her first year of competition, freshman Kiera Boldridge made it all the way to the championship match when she lost a close contest and finished second. Sophomore Mary Mae McMillan won a close decision to place 5th and make it onto the podium.
It felt amazing. I was happy because my dad was there, my mom, my sisters, my friends that supported me the entire time were there. I was just so happy about that they got to see me on the podium.
Standing on the podium, looking at all my family and all the people who supported me, it really had me tearing up. It was really, I don't know, I was just very excited.
3 other Chrisman wrestlers also competed at state. Seniors Murray Jorgensen and Rico Alaniz both lost decisions in the second round. Junior Mason Walters lost in overtime in the semifinal round. The girls' basketball team will celebrate senior night Thursday. They will host Belton. The ladies fell to 13-11 on the season with a loss to Raytown Monday night. That loss ended a 7-game winning streak. The girls' team has faced adversity this season, including losing key players for multiple games.
It made us doubt ourselves kind of, but we got the hang of it, and therefore the underclassmen stepped up as upperclassmen did to fill in those spots.
We kind of had to establish, a new identity somewhat, and there was an adjustment period for that, and we kind of were up and down there for a while, but we've been playing better lately. You have to work through the rough spots and fight through it, and because sometimes the ball doesn't go in the hole, sometimes everything works against you.
After Thursday night's game, the girls will jump right into district play. They will take on Fort Osage Saturday afternoon in Liberty. Chrisman beat Fort by more than 30 points both times they played them this season. The Bears are 2-0 against the Indians in the postseason and 25-2 against them over the last 27 games. The boys team closed out their regular season Tuesday night with a strong win. The boys beat Raytown 82-67 on senior night. It was their first victory over the Blue Jays in 3 attempts this season. The Bears closed out the season winning 5 of their last 7 games. Chrisman opens districts on Tuesday as the 2 seed. They'll play North Kansas City for the 3rd time this season. Each team won once in the previous meetings. The Bears won by 17 at North Kansas City in December. The most recent game went to the Hornets in overtime a little more than a week ago. Overall, Northtown has had Chrisman's number in recent years, but playing them at multiple times this year means the 2 teams are very familiar with each other.
we get a chance to play the same teams over and over again. We'll learn their strengths and weaknesses, so which will make it a lot easier to play those teams and a lot better, makes us better actually, and then just the same comp, and we'll know what to expect when we play them over and over.
This week, boys basketball standout Isaiah Jackson officially signed to play at Northwest Missouri State. He's their fourth signing for next year. Right now, the Bearcats are ranked #1 in Division II men's basketball and won the national title in 2 of the last 3 years. Another Bears basketball player won a crown earlier this month. Senior Alex Calhoun was named Courtwarming King and senior Emily Bryant Queen. The crowning took place as part of the festivities surrounding the boys and girls basketball games on Valentine's Day. Possible future Bear cheerleaders put on a show at last week's North Kansas City boys basketball game. They performed at halftime with Chrisman's current cheerleaders. It was a part of a youth night that also featured Randall Elementary students performing the national anthem. With February winding down, that means spring sports are coming. Practices for baseball, boys tennis, girls soccer, and track start Monday. Make sure you update your Privet account before then. Stop by the activities office if you need help doing so. A strong showing for ISD's culinary program at a state event. Last week, advanced culinary students competed at the Pro Start Missouri State competition. The culinary team took 5th. The district's first ever team to compete in the management category won 3rd. They also received scholarship money from 3 culinary schools. The students from Chrisman who competed at Pro Start were Deanna Janae Fox, Teresa McConnell, Kaya Moore, and Alicia Roca. The district's robotic team rolls into the first competition of the season next week. They'll compete at the Arkansas Regionals starting on Wednesday. The game this year is called Infinite Recharge, inspired by Star Wars.
There's Star Wars logos everywhere on the field, which is very exciting because we were getting recognition for one of the first times, not just in the robotics community. We're using a lot of new resources. We have a lot of mentors coming in this year to help us with programming and then machining, and then we're also using the space over at IANT that the Independent School District gave us, and we built a field over there and we're utilizing it.
2 weeks after Arkansas, they'll compete closer to home when they'll take part in the Heartland Regional in Olathe, all in the effort to earn a trip to Worlds. They're technically guests here for a relatively short time, but they become as much a part of the Bear family as anyone. CTV's George Cerritos checks in with this year's foreign exchange students.
William Chrisman has 3 foreign exchange students this year. Alacia Iacona from Italy, Abdul Ahmed from Tanzania, and Simon Walsh from Germany. Coming here brought both enthusiasm and nerves.
I was nervous, but in a positive way, because I was excited to meet my new family and friends.
I wasn't anxious because I texted my host family before I came here, but of course you're a little bit nervous if you go to a different country you've never been to, and to a different family you don't know, and I was nervous.
For Walsh, the opportunity to study here took a while to materialize.
Tried to do it like for 3 years, and then finally happened, and it was pretty cool.
They all arrived mere days before the school year began.
First impression of Chrisman was, I thought it was like a big school with different kind of people, and I was kind of nervous because I didn't know anyone. I didn't know like many, and the classes were not different, the same as my classes which I take back home.
It was a bit weird because like I'm not used to all of this attention, and I was just not comfortable at first, but now I'm fine.
In their 6.5 months here, all 3 have jumped into life at Chrisman, feet and sometimes head first.
I had a lot of experiences like student council and being part of some sports, and because in my country I'm part of student council, but it's different from how it is right here.
Walsh, for one, felt connected to Kansas City before ever arriving.
Since I watched the NFL in Germany and I liked Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, I was hoping to go to a Chiefs game, and I got to the perfect family and I went to a couple of Chiefs games, which I really liked. So I'm pretty happy about that.
All plan to continue making memories in their remaining time here.
To fulfill my accomplishments and my plans which I have made for myself.
I'm looking forward to have a good time, hang out with friends, get to know new people, experience the best I can out of America.
Walsh, Ahmed, and Iacono will all be here into June before heading home to prepare to finish high school in their homeland. With Jordan Twinner, I'm George Cerritos reporting for CTV.
A brand new program starts next week at all high schools and middle schools in the ISD. As part of it, students will be able to receive a free meal at the end of the school day. It's happening as a part of a partnership with the federal government. Right now at the high school level, the program is only for students who need to stay after school for sports, clubs, activities, or even tutoring. The district hopes to open it up to all high school students in the future. The meal will be similar to the grab-and-go ones available at lunch. And again, they are free. That's it for this week's CTV. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out our video podcast. I'm Jordan Twinner. We'll see you next time, Bears.